I swear, if this doesn't work this time, I'm gonna be so upset. Because I don't know why OBS is being like this. So far, everything's good. Okay. Well, this is the third time now. I can't believe I had to exit my game here. I can see the gigabytes dropping. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Or why it's not doing anything. Because my internet is perfectly fine. So I don't know if it's OBS or what's going on here. But this is upsetting. Because I just want to stream. And I've had to like restart this so many times. Hopefully it doesn't do what it just did. Man, I had a whole conversation about so many different things, and all of that's gone. Gone. I don't know why OBS was doing that. I don't I don't know if my internet was doing something to it or what, but my internet seemed fine on all my devices, including my PC, because I wanted to go look something up. And it was doing perfectly good. Like, it was fine, there was no issues, it wasn't lagging, it wasn't slow. But for some reason, OBS is like my frames were just tanking, and it never does that. So it could be an error within OBS that I've mistakenly done, or OBS just didn't like me talking crap about Wendy's. I'm sorry, OBS. Please don't make my stream end. Man, that was a good scenario too. And I had to leave that scenario. That's freaking so annoying. 17 minutes down the drain, man. And like YouTube was doing pretty good. Like I had consistent people coming into the stream, which I might have consistent people come to the stream again. It seems like the later I stream, the more people I get in the stream. But yeah, I'm very upset that my stream just decided to, and that could happen again at any time. I've played this scenario so many times. I don't want this scenario. No. Give me another one. My luck with this is just horrible. First, my stream doesn't work. And then, after that, I get the same scenario. After getting a good scenario, I had to back out of the good scenario. Twitch is not... My luck is just not great today. And of course, the stream that I talk the most in, you know, I just... everything bad happens. Terrible. Maybe it could be the part of the... Maybe it's PC. Maybe it's the monitor making my OBS slow. I don't know. This is how you can tell I'm losing my mind. I am Look, I'm gonna pitch you guys in a Wendy's cup. Can't see me now. I don't know why I thought that would go across the entire screen. It's just one little box. This is what happens when you don't stream at your regular time. Bad things. Bad things. And watch. I won't get anybody to talk to this stream, and I'm gonna be talking to my robots on YouTube, my ghosts on Twitch, my only fan base, man. Robots and ghosts. I mean, I'm not complaining. I feel like if I had... Oh, it put me right in front of these bad boys. I feel like if I had a big audience, I feel like I'd be nervous, like, all the time. Looks like a typical warm front rising, and there's an immaculate amount of shear. But man, it's throwing me in here with the supercell being right here. Anyways, I feel like if I had a big audience, it would stress me out too much. Because when I had like 5 people in the stream and I had like more than one person talking, it felt like I was going to have an aneurysm. Because there was, I wanted to make sure that I talked to every single person that was saying anything in the chat, and then I was getting, follower after follower, and it was just very overwhelming. And I feel like that would be like the theme if I had a big audience on here. Well, that's cool. You can see the lighter rain in between the 2 supercells. Supercell number 1. Supercell number 2 obviously has more precipitation. It's forming something there. Now the real question is, whose mezzo is stronger? See, this is why they need to implement, being able to see the cloud tops on how high they're going. Because, that's something you would use in real life. These are, I think, going northeast, which looks like going through Westport is like going through a maze. That southern supercell looks to be the most. I'm assuming it's going to ride the warm fronts. In theory, it should ride the warm front after it gets its mezzo going, or combined in with that other supercell up there. This is one of those chases where you either sit here and wait for this mezzo to get its act together, or start the head this way. Okay, I don't have to go through that jungle gym. I can just take that road and go up towards Bakersville. Which this could be one of the scenarios that Bakersville gets obliterated. Well, you can see the anvil going that way. You can get an idea of which way the storm's gonna go. So before this drops hail on me, I'm gonna start moving. Nope, not the right way. I feel like, another thing they could add on is like dust, like blowing dust out here in the desert. imagine storm chasing and you get hit with the sandstorm. I feel like that would add, you know, a new component to the game, make it a little harder. Like imagine chasing a tornado and then you just get a dust storm that comes in and you lose track of the tornado because of the dust, and you know the tornado sweeps you up because you can't see. We're gonna take baby steps here on getting ahead of the storm. Baby steps only. Okay. OBS is doing okay now. See, and then there's always these like weird storms that come out of the south. There's a little bit of rotation. I caught it. A little bit of rotation on that side there. But it's going... It's going the wrong way. It's going away from me. It's going northeast. I thought that was a foam cloud. It's not a foam cloud. That's not even warned yet. I don't see where the wall cloud is, though. Man, I see some broad rotation there, but that's about it. I mean, it has some pretty good shear it's working with right now. So, hopefully the merger to the south kind of helps it get its act together. There's definitely some warm inflow being sucked into the storm. Look at all the leaves. They said they fixed all of the road textures. This doesn't seem like a fixed road texture. Man, this storm is sucking in some pretty intense winds here. I feel like going up to Bakersfield is our best bet. I'm kind of in the warm inflow being sucked into the storm right now. I feel like it'd be good to get a little ahead of the storm. Okay, well, today's stream's not going to be as long as a normal stream since I had some minor complications in the very beginning that caused some delays. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the road. I'm a terrible driver, that's what it is. I mean, it has that look to it. And it has a good upper dynamic level there, you know. You can see I'm in that inflow there, on that little bit of sprinkles there. So in theory, if this were to drop a tornado, it would be going towards Bakersfield. So, there's a little dirt road up the road here, that if it were to try to drop a tornado, which I'm pretty sure I've played this scenario before, so I kind of know, I'm pretty sure this is the tornado that goes into Bakersfield. I hate knowing the scenarios. I don't want to know the scenarios. Okay, is this the dirt road? It's not the dirt road. But we can wait here. it still has a wall cloud apparently. I mean, you can kind of see the base of the storm here. It's a pretty big wall cloud. And that wall cloud's moving right over Westport. I don't know why it doesn't have a tornado warning yet, but you know, this game does some wild things. It has a nice hook on radar. So it looks like it's just going to be this one supercell, which is good because I don't have to worry about missing any tornadoes. Unless this drops, you know, one tornado and then goes away. Then it's like, well, what the heck, man. I can't believe these are only good shots. Should be perfect shots. You know, from a distance, if I got a picture of the wall cloud from a ways away, it's $1 million shot. Oh, look at it suck in the moisture here ahead of it. So it's either I go up the road and go into that dirt path, or I go up to Bakersville. But I feel like going up to Bakersville is just, you know, it's too soon. Because, you know, it's not even tornado warned yet. And one of my stream earlier was doing the thing where it stopped and then came back on. It literally made like 10 videos on YouTube. It's very obnoxious. Because it tried to restart the stream 4 times. 4 times a charm. I'm thinking of going into Bakersville already, since there's no tornado warning on this yet. If this does drop a big tornado, it's gonna be a little bit... It's sucking some storms in right now. So might as well get into Bakersville and prepare for this tornado to hit the town. Although the rotation on it is very broad. It has every ingredient it needs to produce a tornado. Okay. There's no hail up here, right? No. See, yellow means go faster. Okay, well, I'm gonna go into town here and kind of just watch it come in here. Apparently there's still wall cloud. It's formed a little closer here. It's very broken up. So the real question is it going to drop a tornado before Bakersville, or is it going to go up into Grassland Park? Some weird rain to the south there. Or this could be the scenario where I followed a storm across the entire map and it dropped one tornado and just a ton of wall clouds that eventually went into the mountains. Because I remember a similar storm doing this, and I got a ton of wall cloud pictures the entire time, and it was not tornado warned for a while. I mean, it has a lot of inflow, it has a lot of potential. I'm just kind of getting a lot of rain at the moment. Well, if this does not drop a tornado before Bakersfield, then I will go up here and then go north and go to Grassland Park. Oh, but that is optimal. Okay, man. So the wall cloud must be like right there, I'm assuming. It's kind of gone through a lot of phases at the moment. That means I gotta go north. What a shame. I thought it was one of the scenarios that dropped a tornado here, but I guess not. Well, I might as well get some gas while I'm here. I took that turn too sharp. It's still sucking in a lot of warm inflow. So, I mean, it's still, you know, strengthening. It's kind of getting ahead of me, which I don't want. See, look, I'm about to get a quarter tank of gas, and it's trying to tell me that gas is 287. Ooh, it's tornado warn now. Better give me. I'm gonna hold my position here. It's probably gonna try to drop like on top of the town. I'm gonna follow this road out. But I kinda wanna watch it in case it tries to drop a tornado. Okay, can you not, please? Thank you. I mean, there's a pretty... Oh, it's right there. No value? Why no value? That's so, like... shitty. Okay, well, it's gonna try to drop a tornado, like, on top of me. It's moving, like, faster than the wall cloud itself is. Oh, this is gonna form like right on me. Oh, that's not good at all. Gotta. Look at this thing. That's massive. That's a beautiful looking tornado, though. Oh, it just dropped here. Okay. Let's see, where could I intercept this thing at? Ooh, there's a road up there. This tornado looks strong enough to last that long. Of course, not paying attention here. Come on. There you go. See, this is why when you storm chase in real life, it's a little bit more difficult. Or it's difficult to do because of the fact that you gotta drive, you gotta pay attention to the tornado, you gotta look at the radar constantly. Like when I storm chase in real life, it is a hassle. And trying to film a video at the same time, it never, oh, it's a really strong rotation, it never suits well. I've yet to get a scenario with like a big tornado in a while. So this is very nice. get out of the car. Look at this thing. It's moving extremely fast. But it has a very intense signature here. I don't think I've played this scenario yet. It's a new scenario. It has a very thick top, but a very small bottom. So it's either going to continue to intensify, or it's going to rope out before it gets to me, before I can get a probe. Okay, now that I'm going up this road, at least I can kind of get... I have a lot of time here to decide where I'm gonna put a probe at. So I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I just got that picture with the lightning at the same time. There's some crazy hail with this storm. Oh, we might get more tornadoes there. It is shifting to the south, you little shit. Why? And it doesn't have as strong as a base, but the rotation's pretty tight on this thing. It's a very strong tornado. So since it's kind of going northeast here, I'm gonna try to put a probe like right here. It's going south. Why? Why do you shift last second here? It's like right in front of me. It's very close. Okay, well that was like a direct probe hit there. Well, not a direct probe hit, but... Now the real question is, where do we... Oh, there's another road up there, but there's no way I'll intercept it there. There's some more supercells forming behind it. I wonder if that'll give us some more tornadoes. Oh wow, that is a very thick stovepipe there. Okay, well there's no way I intercept it on this road. So I'm gonna try to follow it. Even though that looks like some pretty intense hail there. I'm praying I don't hit that hail core. But that's a very strong tornado. About to destroy those trees right there. Oh, it crossed right here. Some down power lines. wiping that forest out right now. Gotta take my pictures, man. Alright, we're gonna keep following this thing north. Hopefully I can try to intercept it somewhere to the north before it dissipates, but it's time to lock in, man. But it's kind of going northeast now. It's about to rip those trees up, though. I always take the turns too sharp, man. Always. I'm trying to make sure that I'm on the right path here. At least it's the best path for now. But we are getting in some big hail. Gonna try to intercept it again on this road here, but I don't know if I have enough time. I feel like I'm ahead of it now. Or like far enough ahead of it to where I can get a probe into it. Because I don't see it in my mirrors anymore, but hopefully it doesn't mean that it lifted. It's gonna be a rest in peace, man, if this thing lifted. Oh, nope, it's still there. I see it. Look how fast that thing is moving. Oh, it's about to cross up here. Of course, you're shifting. Actually, which way are you moving? What? It's crossing the road up there. Well, that's super lame. Shit. Okay, well, I can go north there. I think the tornado's getting oculated into the storm, and that's why it's doing that. I think we're gonna get another pro pit here, which is perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming right for me, man. Okay, so that should be a direct probe hit. Oh man, second one. Even more pickup value that time. That is lovely. Oh, you can hear the wind being sucked into this thing. Okay, let me get... Oh, and it's roping out. got the last probe hit before it roped out. That's what I'm talking about. Goodbye, tornado. Man, that was a nice chase. It seems as the tornado's kind of stuck here, though. I think it's supposed to do that. 2 probe hits. I call that a successful chase. Very long track tornado here. Very long track. Oh, now are these other supercells? This one just went unwarned, so I'm guessing not. Do we have? We do have some modest cape in here. Perfect shear. The real question is that enough cape for that storm to do what it needs to do? But it's also across the map, so is it really worth driving all the way out there? I did not mean to hit the horn. This storm also might recycle before it goes off the map. There's some pretty strong rotation there. Unless it's more outflow dominant, then it's not going to drop a tornado. I don't know. Looks a little rotation-y there. But at that point, it's too far off the map to chase. So I can either A, continue to chase this storm, or B, go chase the other storm. Kind of in an indecisive situation here. Because I don't know. I feel like that storm's going to produce something, but then, which you can see those storms from a distance. Beautiful storm structure on that. Beautiful anvil. That's a interesting severe thunderstorm warning, so 3 warnings on that thing. I mean, there's rotation in this storm. The main question is it going to last long enough for me to get over there? Because it's going to take me a while to get down there. If I keep going south here, I can maybe catch this storm. I don't know. Maybe we will. Get to see another tornado. This would be the most I've ever made in a chase. 2 probe hits. Beautiful pictures. The person that's in the stream, he did miss out on the tornado action. Sadly. It was a beautiful long track tornado. Didn't do much damage. Took down some power lines and mauled down a couple forests, but that's about it. I am gonna have to get gas along the way though. Probably get it in Bakersville. How am I running? Oh. It's like, how am I running into rain? Oh, I had them on Twitch for a second. Drift this motherfucker. Hold on, I want to see what this storm looks like from afar. It's still bringing in some pretty nice inflow there, but it is going off the map with some pretty strong winds. This, on the other hand, looks pretty promising. So I think I'm going to go to Bakersville, seeing as this was where the last tornado formed. So I will follow this road until I get to Bakersville, get some gas, and hopefully this storm produces something. Oh wait, it's that storm that has the storm. That one's weakening up there. I did not know that. I was looking at the wrong storm, man. It's that storm right there. I'm hoping I have enough gas to make it to Bakersville, though. Kind of running it kind of close here. We're under a half a tank. Nope. Eventually, I'm gonna find a way to get to where I can stream on my Xbox. I can find a way to get OBS on my Xbox set up. Do some Minecraft sessions on there, cause I prefer Minecraft on my Xbox versus my PC. I can get all kinds of mods for the PC, but I don't know. I think it's easier to play on Xbox versus the PC. I mean, I know I could probably get I could get my controller to set up on the PC, and it would be much easier. But I don't know. I like the I don't even know how to. That's too big of a word for me. I like the authenticity. Yeah, we're gonna work with that word of Xbox versus PC. Nothing wrong with PC, as I'm playing literally a PC game, but I prefer my Xbox when it comes to playing Minecraft. Can't tell me nothing. It's kind of hot in my room, though. They must have turned the air off. I'm burning up. Now, I don't know if this storm is gonna do anything because it's following the same path as the other storm, but I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh yeah, look at that, tornado warning. See? I made the right call. Totally just pressed a button on my headset. Okay. So the way that this tornado is moving northeast, so I could kind of go down, or I could go back up, but that does risk putting me in the hail core. Okay, I thought I clicked a button that muted my mic, and I was not. Good, very good. $94 for a full tank of gas. That's outrageous. Outrageous, man. This road design, though, is absolutely annoying. Like, there should be a road that goes straight there instead of having to go all the way around. It's doing too much, man. This is definitely gonna be a high-paid chase, though. If I imagine I get another probe intercept, gonna be millionaires after this chase. Unless, of course, I crash the car, then I will no longer be a millionaire. It's kind of like a double rotation here. kind of curious what the storm's gonna look like once I can get up onto it. It's a big tornado warning. Oops. Okay, I was driving in a straight line. How do I manage to go off the road? That's some BS, man. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna set up here where this road is, just in case this new hook on the storm decides it's gonna drop a nader. As you can kind of see, it transferred the hook here and jotted south, put that recent scan on here. Doesn't look healthy. It's kind of like in the storm up here, kind of representing a supercell split. Now, if there was a tornado in there, it would be very surprising. So I'm about to update, see where it goes from here. It's kind of following the same exact path as the last tornado did. I think the next scan, if it continues more of that east trend, then I'll go down this road and kind of follow it down here versus up here, since I have a lot more road networks to work with. Any wall cloud? No. It doesn't have great rotation, but at this point, I will take anything I can get. I drove all the way down here. I better get a tornado. I filled up my tank, $90. It better not decide, oh, I'm not going to produce a tornado now. Might have to throw hands with the monitor. I mean, it's showing rotation in these two little bits up here, but nothing on that. And that has access to more warm moisture. I mean, there's not a ton of cave to work with, but it has as much here as you can possibly get. And dew points aren't the greatest, but you know, that's okay. Let's see if this new scan strengthens the rotation. If it doesn't, I want to start crying. I drove 100 miles down here. Oh. But it looks like these, like, they have that look to it, man. I guess we go back the same direction I came in. Skirtity skirt. I can't believe YouTube's done better than Twitch has today. Twitch hasn't put me out to as many people as YouTube has. I mean, I haven't gotten somebody to talk on YouTube, but I have had viewers on YouTube. Usually when I mention that there's a viewer on YouTube is when they vanish. So, oh, look at that. As soon as I said something, they vanished. What if it's like somebody's stalking me? Oh, it might be trying to do something. I got a stalker on YouTube, man. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is go on this dirt road. I think going on this dirt road will lead me down. My phone's at 18%. That's okay. This kid hit Bakersville, necessary, in theory. Oh, he's had one of those burps where you throw up in your mouth. It's terrible. No, the chase ends and wait. That means I can leave the chase whenever I want. But why? What if I don't want to leave the chase? I thought I was gonna get some more. That's such a shame. 11,000. Two probe hits. I wonder when I save the pictures where it goes. So both tornadoes, when they went over the probe, they must have been weakening. I think I maxed out both my funnel and my tornado score, though. I drove 22 miles. It's insane. I'm gonna see I'm gonna pull up my files and see if I can find if it goes into here. Gallery. Interesting. Desktop. Documents. Pictures. Is it in screenshots? No. Saved pictures? No. Camera roll? No. Desktop? No. Downloads? Definitely not. No documents. It's not in pictures. Not in videos. Where does it go when I save the pictures, though? It's upsetting it's not in my gallery. What if I click on... No. Go away. I don't know, I can't find it. I mean, when you save the pictures, unless it saves it in the game. But that would be stupid. I want my pictures, man. That makes me sad that when I save the pictures, it goes away. But that's gonna do it for today's stream. Technically, I streamed for over an hour. Just the last stream got cut off by OBS being dumb. Not a lot of interaction on this stream, but that's okay. I had a lot of viewers over on YouTube. Sadly, no interaction over there, but that's okay. But if you happen to come across the stream and you enjoy it, make sure to hit that follow button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. One day I'll be able to stream on TikTok, but until then, can't stream on TikTok, man. But I will see you guys in the next stream.